Hello friends, today I am going to start about concept and meaning of the training and its importance. So first you understand the meaning of training in a simple word. Training means a process to make a person complete known by knowledge of any activity in a practical manner and in a theoretical manner, to give the knowledge and make the person known by complete detail of activity. It is called training. In a simple manner I could say this, but in a term of the business organization and management we could say that training is the essential process, continuous process which makes a person experienced with the situation of work. By the process of training, person could be knowledgeable, could develop his ability and proficiency, so he could work in better manner. Okay, now you understand one thing. Any person can work better without experience. Listen my question. Any person can work better without experience? Your answer must be no. So experience, expertise, proper knowledge of the functioning of organization, everything is required to be get aware about. So a person who get the training will get all information and he will completely aware about all details of enterprise in detail. Okay, now as according to the concept given in the textbook, I am just reading the word. Training means providing theoretical and practical knowledge with reference to the work of the employee. See, here you have heard completely. Providing theoretical and practical knowledge with reference to the work means whichever the information you are getting here will be useful when you start the work, because you are getting information regarding the enterprise. So training does not mean that you are unknown. Training does not say that you are illegible person. No. Training says in whichever the enterprise you have to work, make a person seasoned, adjusted and habituated with the atmosphere and environment of any enterprise. So an expert is saying that training means giving up-to-date information. I repeat word, giving up-to-date information about organization and also increase efficiency, skill, aptitude, attitude and technical skill of the employee relating to his work. Right, my friends? So remember here very clearly it is stated that training makes a person known by the complete situation of enterprise, nothing more than that. In short, training means imparting knowledge and education with the objective of gaining proficiency in business. So here you understand any person is being selected, he is degree holder relating to the work. He has knowledge, basic knowledge of the work. But when to get a person in enterprise, any company need to see that a person should be aware by activity of enterprise, so the training is usually being given. Okay, now here I completed concept and meaning of training. Now I am explaining the importance. Importance means benefit, right? So instead of that, sometime advantage word could be asked. Anyhow, the meanings are same. Importance, benefit, advantage, all are the same. First point is modern information. See, what is the latest trend of the work? Any person could known by complete training in a present situation. He will be known by the modern requirement. So the training makes a person well knowledgeable about modern technical changes, trends and research in the field. Any person of the present working field, whatever he is knowing, some earlier years experienced person may known by the actual work, but the present day what is the requirement he cannot explain, but here it is useful. Understood. Second one is a safety. Safety means a worker who is handling machine is giving information about operation of the machine. See, information about operation of the machine means to make a person safe from being injured by accident in use of machine, because basic knowledge of using the machine is a different thing, and knowledge about present time requirement of the new machinery is a different thing. So this is actually nurturing of a person relating to the work. So enterprise may not suffer less fatigue, may not suffer or suffer less fatigue, and the production must be done with high moral and quality in production activity. So remember here, the work is always not important, but the safety measure is always important, because for every enterprise their workers are always precious. They are they are assets. Without the worker, the production is not possible. Remember. So the any enterprise is thinking first about the safety of the worker in all the work. Third point is increase in job satisfaction. When the training improve the capacity of the person, creating the understanding of the worker, and as the training is given to a person relating to the job, he is completely aware known with the company atmosphere, so he will not be irritated in the new company because now he is knowledgeable with the company. So as his work is given to him, he will be enthusiastic to do the work. So in that situation, happy atmosphere create job satisfaction to him, because any worker not want to work in irritating atmosphere. He want to work in happy atmosphere. So he insists to get happy atmosphere, and here his job satisfaction may maintain. So he could work better, and the productivity of the enterprise could increase. As example, if unknown machinery is given to a machine operator, he could not work better. He will be irritated with the new machinery, new technology. But if he is being trained, he will produce much better because he has earlier experience and now he is known by the new machinery, so he will work better, right? Fourth point is reduce labor turnout. Okay, turnover or turnout in term of the laborer is same. Labor turnover and labor turnout means leave the company. Usually, if the person is knowledgeable, skilled, efficient in work, then he will increase his chance, his own chance to get higher post, means promotion, and with that his income will also increase. So they do not like to change his job. Why? Here he is getting better post, better environment and a happy atmosphere, so he would not like to change the job. Simple. He want to maintain himself in the same company because he is getting promotion, means the post is being higher than the present. Thereafter he is getting the salary better than the earlier. So in all the way he is happy, so he would not like to change the company. It gives future better result to the company because the labor turnover is reduced, new requirement of the training is not there, only the old workers will get the time to time new knowledge of the technology and they will provide you better work. So remember, any company, remember students, any company could get better result by reducing or a reduction in labor turnout. Right, my friends? So here I discussed about reducing the labor turnout. Okay, now I am explaining about increase in the profit. Now you understand one thing. Usually everybody know this. Why any management or the enterprises continue to work? You tell. Why? Everybody is knowing that the profit is the main reason of their working efficiency. If they are getting profit, they are happy to do the work better. So here you understand one thing, that training increases total production and the productivity of the worker. If the production increase and the productivity of the worker increase, it reduce cost of production. As the cost of production reduce, it does not mean that every time the price will decrease, because general price whichever be applicable in the market will any enterprise will get, and consumers will be happy with the better result, so they will also give the money. In that way, as the production cost decrease, even the price is not increased, the company or the enterprise or the organization will get profit. Imagine, just I am giving example, if a person is doing work and he is being given 300 rupees per day salary for the production, so here he is producing 100 units daily. Remember, 300 rupees per day salary and 100 units per day production. So 1 unit 3 rupees is cost of production. But company increase his salary. So what will happen? He will produce with happily because he is getting more money. But instead of that, company is saying that we are giving you this new kind of training, and by the training, whatever the more production you will do, after the training, you will get in routine per unit 3 rupees. But how much additional you are able to produce, you will get for additional productions 1 rupee per unit more. So here, earlier I said 1 unit 3 rupees is the production cost. Now whatever the new production will be done additional to the daily 100 unit. If the 50 units more is producing, he is getting 2 rupees, 1 rupees plus 3, 4 rupees, 4 rupees for these another 50 units. So additional 200 rupees is getting, and he is producing 150 units. So here the production is increased in compared to paying the money. Company is paying for remain 50 units 200, and earlier 100 unit 300 means 500 has been given and 150 units has been produced. So ultimately production cost reached to 3 rupees 50 paisa, but here the production is 50% increase. So it is ultimately the increase in the given money is only 16% additional, not more. Addition of the 16% is not a big thing, but the production increase 50 units means 50% additional is the big thing. So by the training, he is getting more production, and as the production increase, he is getting more money also. So this is the way which makes the company's profit more. More production, more profit, less cost of production. Right, my friends? Now I am going to explain the 6th point, reduction in the expense. As we have discussed, production cost reduced. Here I am discussing efficiency of the worker increase. The production will also increase. Here the wastage of raw material decrease and more productivity will seen. So in that way, supervision is now needed somehow less, because the raw material wastage has been reduced. So the earlier, from whichever the same material proportion, what was the production, and now with the same material the production is more. You think that as the cost of raw material wasted down, the productivity increase. It gives company better benefits, and these better benefits will increase total productivity. Reduction in the cost by supervision is reducing, by the wastage is reducing, and total production is increasing. And here I could add one line that total expenditure is also reducing, because the earlier what was being wasted is now coming in use, so the wastage of the raw material decreased. Now I want to discuss the seventh point, growth in development of employees. See, generally any person is the trained. We all know this, right? How the person is trained is not always important to discuss. Remember, because he is knowing everything of his routine skill. But as the new modern technologies training is given to a experienced person, his skill, knowledge, ability and intelligence will also increase, shine or lighten. So in that way, here this is not only benefited to company but also benefited to a person himself, because his own capacity is increasing to do more production, and he is producing more than earlier what was expected by others. So remember one thing here, company expect more productivity. With that, more efficiency must increase, so the productivity seen with the quality, and personal growth is also become possible by the new training. As example, if a person is given general training, he is doing the work, but if by the company he is being sent to the new training, his own knowledge will increase. Here the company's owner will not come to know that what he is getting knowledge, but he is trusting that the employee will come back and do the better production. Almost it remains the same, that the new knowledgeable person whatever do the work, instead of that, this trainee person earlier, if he will get the more better knowledge, he will become more experienced in term of the productivity. So he will be useful for the growth of company, and here training will give him more benefit of his own growth and development. Right, my friends? So now I am going to discuss about the eighth point, other benefits. So first, here I want to say that whichever the 7 points you have studied, additional to that, which benefits are required to know are given here. Okay, the first in the addition is quality of production is increased. As I have told, the new technology knowledge will give person capacity to do more and the better production. Here the better production means the quality of the production will become much better than earlier. Second benefit is, in other benefits, the second one is enhances, I repeat, enhances prestige, means increase the prestige of organization. By the increase of prestige, now the company's brand will become more trusted by the market. People will give him more respect. See, we have one or two examples by the brand name LG and the Godrej. O General. These are the names. HP, Samsung, Activa, Honda. These are the names of the brand. Just by listening the brand, people trust them. Why? Because their production is and their performance is seen by the market. So their prestige has been already established with the trust. So here, as the production quality increase, the people's trust will increase in them. Sometimes brand will give more income, as we can compare it, we can compare a mobile, 4G mobile of Samsung, compare with the iPhone. Which brand is getting more benefit? Which brand is getting more prestige? Everybody knows the brand iPhone. It means the company's trust about the company, trust of the consumer is increased just by the new technology has been introduced. Let us continue. The next point in the other benefit is reduction of stress. Reduction of stress means wastage reduced, wastage of raw materials, wastage of time, wastage of energy, wastage of money has been reduced. So the production cost reduced and capability to fight against competition become increased. So the stress of the enterprise will reduce. Here you understand one thing. Company is become more healthy with new training will give them better trained, skilled, ability having and efficient workers, trained persons. The next point is environment of the cooperation is created. Environment of the cooperation means if there is a balance in the relation within each other, the coordination within each other is seen, then the cooperation will increase within the whole staff of the enterprise and everybody will help to each other and the production will increase with the friendly atmosphere. It is a benefit to the company. Another points are loyalty, sincerity and enthusiasm of the employees increase. Loyalty means honesty. Sincerity means constant positive efforts to give better result. It is called sincerity. No laziness. Actual simple meaning is no laziness. And the enthusiasm. By getting the new knowledge, a person is become happy to show the production. He tried to do better work. So here the enthusiasm of the employee is increased by the new technology because he is known by the market. Now the market is knowing him that he is the better worker. On other side, company is trusting him as the good performing employee. So in that way, he will try to show his better performance to keep his image in the people as much as better. So here I explained simply, in the simply way, that training gives better result. Some people says that training is expensive thing, but the benefit of the training is seen in the outcome, in the result. So the training is not an expensive thing, but it is considered as investment for the business in term of getting profit, creating image in the market. So in all the way, training is not expensive, but training is the investment for the business organization. Right, my friends? So here I discussed about in a simple manner for training and its importance. Okay, my friends.